Welcome to One Chemistry. Always try to do your best. Now, let us see about 100 conversion in organic chemistry. We are seeing it as episodes. This is the episode number 124. If you didn't watch previous episodes, I encourage you to go and see. Here, we solve 5 problems step by step. Stay tuned. Let us see the question number 1. The starting metal is cyclopentanone. You are using titanium tetrachloride and zinc copper couple. You are using alkaline KMnO4 and sulfuric acid. They ask you to find the product. The products are Spiro system with 2 5-member ring or 5-member and 6-member ring, or where the position of ketone 5-member or 6-member. So 4 products are possible. From the titanium chloride and ketone you might guess the naming reaction, and another naming reaction also involved in the formation of Spiro product. The answer is D. Let us see how. The starting metal you are having ketone, you are using titanium tetrachloride and zinc copper couple. It is the McMurray coupling. McMurray coupling convert 2CO into CC bond. You have kind of biphenyl compound. So 2 cyclopentyl attached with alkene there. Then you are using alkaline KMnO4. Alkaline KMnO4 converts double bond into diol there. So CC become diol. Next step you are using sulfuric acid. Sulfuric acid attacks the OH, make it as a good leaving group. It converts OH into water, water leaves, you have cation formation. You have to quench the cation. What you have to do? The methylene group migrates and cation form near alcohol. So you lose hydrogen, you have ketone there. So if you read it nicely, you have answer D, ketone in the 6-member ring. Here you have to learn 2 important things. One is McMurray coupling. McMurray coupling converts CO into CZ. Second thing is pinacol-pinaclone rearrangement. Pinacol-pinaclone rearrangement converts diol into Spiro kind of compounds. Then the question number 2. The starting metal is chlorobenzene attached with side chain containing cyanide. You are using sodamide and liquid ammonia. They ask you to find the product. The products are like amination. Where the amination occur? Chlorine replaced by amine, or orthoamination, or the ring closure with cyanide, or ring closure with carbonyl. So there are the possibilities. So from the sodamide and chlorine you might guess the intermediate is important, and definitely ring closure possibility should be discussed here. The answer is C. Let us see how. The starting metal you are having chlorine near to that hydrogen, so there is a possibility of benzene. Since you are using sodamide, the benzene formation is possible. It is a stable intermediate. So benzene is there, you have to quench the benzene because it's the intermediate. How you quench it? You can cyclase and quench it. Next step you are using sodamide. Sodamide abstract the proton at alpha hydrogen with cyanide. Cyanide is the electron withdrawing group, stabilize the anion. So anion is formed which attacks the benzene. You have ring closure and H plus quenching there. So you have answer C with benzene and 5-member ring containing cyanide. Here you have to learn 2 important things. One is benzene. If you look at benzene with chlorine, you might think of benzene. Second thing is intermediate. Here you have to get intermediate for the benzene quenching. Here anion is formed near the electron withdrawing group. It converts anion into ring closed product. Then the question number 3. The starting metal is aniline. You are reacting with alpha beta unsaturated ester. Next step you are using base hydrolysis. And further you are using acid hydrolysis and heating it up. They ask you to find the product. The products are mostly piperidine system. It's a kind of reduced pyridine. Whether you have carbonyl in the ring or just a N attachment or the fusion or the 5-member ring or 6-member ring. So the ring size of amine as well as the ketone. The position of ketone is important. So from the reactant and product you might guess the regioselective ring closure definitely occurs there. The answer is B. Let us see how. The starting metal you are having aniline. We are reacting with alpha beta unsaturated ester. So what really happens is 1,4 addition occurs there. So amine attack the alkene, not the carbonyl. So double bond switches, you have the ketone formation there. You have the N-alkylated product. 2 alkylation happen because it has 2 hydrogen. Then you are using the base subtract the proton. So what really happens is you have anion formation. So anion near to each other, you have the possibility of ring closure. The intra-condensation is possible because it forms stable 6-member ring. So if you redraw nicely, you have 6-member ring with amine there. Then you have ketone and ester nearby. If you use hydrolysis, it converts COOET into COOH. If you heat the COOH, you get the CO2 removal. So you got the final product with ketone. You have the answer B. Here you have to learn two important things. Organic nucleophiles are soft, it will undergo 1,4 Michael addition. Second thing is whenever you have many ketonic groups, you might think of intracondensation. It always cycles to form 6-member stable rings. Then the question number 4. The starting middle is benzene, product is meta-substituted product, both are alkyl group. One is isopropyl, another is propyl. They ask you to find the sequence of reaction. Whether Friedel-Crafts alkylation happen, acylation happen, with reduction it occur or not. So there are the 4 possibilities with a different order. Which one comes first, which one follows. So from the reactant to product you might guess order of the reaction is the real question and directing ability of methyl group is in the real question here. The answer is B. Let us see how. The starting middle you are having benzene, so you might have the possibility of acylation first because you have the product as meta position. Because acylation involves acyl group. Acyl group directs to meta position because it is the electron withdrawing group. So the first step acylation happened. You have CO bond attached to the ring there. So it's electron withdrawing group. It directs the any incoming group to meta position. Next step, if you do Friedel-Crafts alkylation, it forms in the meta position. Then if you do Clemmensen reduction, CO get into CH2 there. So the desired product is observed. So the answer is clearly B. Friedel-Crafts acylation is first, alkylation is second, reduction is third there. Here you have to learn two important things. One is directing ability. Electron withdrawing group always direct the incoming group to the meta position. Second thing is Clemmensen reduction. Clemmensen reduction very selective for carbonyl group, not to the benzene. Then the question number 5. The starting middle is dienophile and diene. Cyclopentadiene given and dienophile is alkene attached with ester group. You are heating it up, they ask you to find the product. The products are bicyclic system with cis ester group, trans ester group as well as cis group above the plane and below the plane. So there are the 4 possibilities. So from the reactant to product you might guess cycloaddition definitely occur. The position of COOCH3 is the real question. The answer is C. Let us see how. The starting middle you have pentadiene which is diene and you have dienophile which is ester there. The carbonyl withdrawing group make it as a dienophile there. So you have cycloaddition. Cycloaddition shift to the double bond, you have the product. According to the cycloaddition, the endo rule applies. Endo rule means always side chain have endo position. It is due to the orbital orientation. It is beyond the scope of present work. So whenever you do, you always write the product with endo product, not exo. Even though endo is sterically hindered, the product is always endo. Here you have to learn two important things. One is the Diels-Alder reaction always between diene and dienophile. That's why the starting middle is not dimerizing. It reacts with dienophile. Second thing is endo rule. Endo rule says that the product is always endo even though it is sterically hindered and kinetic. That's all from this episode. I hope it was easy. Thanks for watching. If you have any suggestion, comment below. Stay tuned for next episode.